The deputy head of the R.D.C Secretariat, Dr. Grace Akiror, has continued engagements on service delivery in Kabarole District.
I want to thank each one of you who is here in Kabarole District as a technical staff for what you do to ensure that Kabarole District moves on. You looked at what government has done, the projects on ground, completed and those ongoing. Is that what you looked at to convince the electorate? Is politics still going on? No. To a certain level. But now, what should we be engaging?
She was flanked by the Senior Presidential Advisor on Research, Dr. Sekibobo. Mary Grace urged the participants to remain committed to their respective placements and serve the vast community diligently.
The people, you cheat government, you're cheating the people you're supposed to serve. You are getting free salary for being non-committal. For being non-committal. Let's revisit these things. Individually, reflect on it. If you think you've been doing well, your relationships here, reflect on your performance as an individual in the district. Am I that type who is in the office today, tomorrow I'm not there? Until Cow says, but where is this man? Yeah?
She noted that service delivery remains key towards the national development.
Really wake up and say, we are here to service, please mobilize people. Management of the gains you have got already. The government has done a lot in Kabarole. Management of those gains, you are the people in the offices. How are they managed? You are the people, the drivers of the manifesto, and therefore you are the drivers of service delivery in the district.
The district health officer decried raising percentage in the HIV/AIDS scourge and told participants that aggressive sensitization is ongoing across various segments of people, encompassing culture, business, and religious communities.
Kijura, where we have the tea, where tea was very vibrant, we had a lot of HIV cases coming. When we had tea, because there's an income, tea estates. Kasenda, where we have tourism, that was also another hotspot that was giving us numbers. Lubusu, where we have a seasonal market. The market falls every Wednesday. So the numbers in Lubusu are quite high. Then Kaswa, which is just near here, that was relating to also tea.
This is of HIV and AIDS. This one is not yet a gone issue. It's still an issue that we must all pay attention to, that we must all unite towards. We have talked of the hotspot. What are we doing about it? Our people must still be reawakened. We must sensitize them continuously. It doesn't stop for one day. We all must get involved in this. And you, the media, are key in transmitting information in this area and bringing all our people on board. I know the elements of stigma is still an issue, but we must handle them with love. And they begin to accept that, yes, this is what I have, and this is what I must do. It has to be a collective effort. I thank you.
R.D.C. Sekibobo Joseph pledged total commitment as the office on the implementation of the government programs and projects.
I'm thanking you, the civil servants, because you implemented the programs and projects that in return they came to be our support and our votes. If you President has tried to sensitize about that menace, but still I can assure you, I can tell you, the chairman is very much aware, the others are aware that here, the implementation in Kabarole is too much. And sister, remember the president is always talking about the 4-acre model. I don't think it is applicable in Kabarole officer production.
The LOC 5 chairperson, Honorable Dr. Wawinga Richard, welcomed the team and other participants and underscoring the positive implementation of the government projects and programs.
969 enterprises have been supported, and we have received up 18 billion 750 million Uganda shillings. Our people are benefiting, we are progressing on well, but again, 100 people per parish remain a good contribution though, but it cannot reach everyone. And I'm happy during his campaign trail, His Excellency the President promised to look into that and add on the money from PDM. The other challenge of the PDM is the young people. Those without identity cards are not accessed because it is a requirement that want to access PDM, you must produce a valid national identity card. Most young people, even though they have a percentage at the PDM, but they don't have identity cards to be able to access PDM.
He also requested for the construction of the Wawinga Stadium and the industrial park, noting that these two facilities will greatly create jobs to the citizens in the Toro sub-region.
We have a number of things that remain disturbing our population. When you were in my office, you saw an artistic impression of Wawinga Stadium. His Excellency the President came and launched the construction of that stadium. I think it was in 2018. But up to now, nothing reasonable has come. And it remains a key challenge to the people here, especially the young people who wish to develop their talent. We need to identify talent, we need to develop talent, we need to promote talent and export talent. But we are unable, due to lack of an adequate facility for training and promotion of the same. As you capture the needs and underserved everyone in this district, I pray that you capture the issue of the Wawinga Stadium and we escalate it so that in this coming term of office of His Excellency the President, we have that question answered. So that by 2031, we don't have serious questions to answer from the population of young people in this district and in this region. We have planned a mark for the industrial park at Sekibobo, the famous Kijora Road. I'm happy they have fixed some information that the President has guided that in the coming budget it will be captured, and two other roads, Kasisi Changa Road and Isunga Rukomba Road. We have